Alright, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully we are now live on YouTube for Ultron's Assault variant. Day 2, man. So we had a bit of a fun stream yesterday evening. We were going for about 2 hours and 30 minutes or so, 2.5 hours. Probably a bit of a better way to say that one. And we managed to get the first 6 quests done, the first 2 chapters cleared. But now we're left for chapter 3, man, which is where the challenge really comes into play. There is an insanely hard Ultron as the very first boss here, and I think the Chapter 3 Ultron is arguably the hardest of all of the bosses, so we certainly do have a bit of a challenge in store for us today. I'm just double checking the notifications have gone out. Okay, right, yeah, okay, we are live. Just wanted to, you know, make sure. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's jump in. We're going to clear, and the only different champion I'm choosing to bring today, because I'm pretty sure we can get this done with rank 4 Void, is MODOK instead of Captain America Infinity War. I have some ideas for MODOK. I'm not too sure if they're good ideas or if they're going to work, but, you know, we'll see, ladies and gentlemen. I've got kind of a few tactics. I'm feeling moderately prepared. We'll go for moderately prepared. I think that's a good way of phrasing it. But anyway, we're going to go to exactly the same path that we did yesterday. So we're going to go for the Magic and Thor Ragnarok. And all of this one is the aspect of Chaos nodes. So this is where you have the health pools and they switch every 10 seconds for 4 seconds. So yeah, ideally we want to take quite a bit of damage and then punch back when we possibly can. But Juggernaut, not a bad matchup to start off with. Probably didn't want those stagger effects if we can ideally avoid them. But I do need to take a little bit of a beating on this Hyperion here. Alright. But not too much of a beating at the exact same time. Just gotta find that magical right balance. I think we're about there. Oh, mate! That was so close! Right, I think it might be a good idea, just considering that was the first fight. We'll just restart again. Juggernaut is a bit of a bitch, man. Juggernaut is gets you in the corner. I think he's definitely when it comes to these opponents, one of the slightly more difficult ones to get a good transfer over there. But we are a couple of seconds of evading off being able to throw a special free and secure the victory there, man. Okay, we can do it this time, ladies and gentlemen. I believe it. I believe it. Or at least try and, you know, get back in the rhythm. Need a little bit of time to warm up. You know what they say, ladies and gentlemen, Rome, it wasn't built in a day. And neither were god tier playing skills, this goddamn clown fiesta of a video game. Oh, crap. Right, the next try, ladies and gentlemen, we've got this, we got this. I do believe we are going to get this done at some point. Juggernaut, if I remember yesterday, man, he was the messiest one, and I think it's definitely better at this point just to get the practice in. Oh, come on, man, we can do this. But at this point, I'm debating whether or not it might just be better to go for a normal kill. Maybe I should bring him Red Hulk against Juggernaut, actually. Because Hyperion, I think the problem is, because he's got the class disadvantage, and he's a bit of a weenie. We don't have that much health on our man Hyperion. So he goes down quite quickly, which obviously is quite advantageous in the beginning. But I feel like I just need a little bit more space, I think seems to be one of the problems so far. Alright, let's beat into him a little bit. Damn it, boys. Right, okay, we're gonna restart again. Try with Red Hulk. I just need to get into the swing of things today, man. And we're determined. We're determined to get this done. It's just been some bloody sloppy evades so far. We're waking up. The day has begun. Let's do it, man. Okay, I'm gonna try Red Hulk this time, because Red Hulk is, we've got a little bit more burst range there, and he's a little bit more of a chunky lad, so we can have a bit more of a buffer of safety, but it's not necessarily the thing that's been killing me so far. It's mainly like me being a scrub that has been the biggest downfall so far. Might just be a better idea to nuke into... Actually, maybe... Do you want to try and take some direct hits here? Okay, right, he's got my health pool here. Right, launch this off. Is it going to be enough? Oh, so close. Right, we just need to survive now. Okay. Perfect one, boys. It took a while. Oh, you've got the Heimdall one. Actually, that's a really good shout. Oh, I forgot about the Heimdall synergy. Yeah, we can do it without the Heimdall synergy, man. But yeah, that's actually a really good shout. And something I should be taking advantage of. Definitely for some later runs. But anyway, let's go with Magic now. Magic, we can attack into Magic. Get our health down a little bit with all this fun and interactive damage. Because that's probably the quickest way to probably drop on Magic. Actually, let's take some blocked hits just to ramp our heat charges up. And that's probably going to be one of the best solutions there. Okay, cool. Right, that's my health pool. I don't know if this limbo is going to be too savage. Right, we need to do absolutely nothing now. Perfect, guys. Next level tactics. Not too bad. He's adapting, my friend. That's what we call the next level tactics. Okay, Thor Ragnarok. Who's probably going to be... Maybe Hyperion? Yeah, we'll go for it. Oh, thank you very much for the kind words, Thomas. I appreciate it, man. Right. Let's push him back just a little bit here. And we've got our current health pool there, so let's now quickly use this opportunity, take a bit more block damage. Damn, I thought, you know, one blocked hit, it's gonna be, we can survive. I thought we'd be able to take the second bit of that, if I'm honest. Damn. Mistakes well made. Right, let's go again. Should have maybe looked at resurrecting our boy Hyperion there with a 20% revive. But it's all good. Oh, mate. No, mistakes were made. Okay, let's go back to Hyperion. And, there's a part of me, I really want to bring in the Heimdall synergy for a bit of fun. But I'm pretty sure we can do this now. 20% revive should make this circumstance quite a bit easier to manage. Right, come on. Oh, no. Right, it's okay. We can throw a special one. Get it lined up. Come on. Please be enough. Please be enough. Oh, no. So close. Right, this should... Oh. It's too clutch there, boys. Oh, mad. We're doing alright, lads. We're doing alright. It's been we've been slapped about a few times on this path today. It hasn't been maybe as smooth as the start of the run yesterday, but we aren't using any buffs as well, so we definitely have a little bit less safety. So this is the cosmic one, which has poison, and I think it's essentially Magneto. So let's go again and use Red Hulk this time. Right, perfect little slap over there. Let's get a little bit lower if we can. Right. Good times, boys. Good times. Okay, we got Corvis up next, so let's go, ask for help. I opened a load of free crystals this morning as well, so we do have, a fair few items and revives. But, I don't know, we're gonna go Corvis for Hyperion. Maybe this is gonna work, maybe it's not. Right, come on, mate. You've got this. 100% heal. Let's go. Come on, you jammy boy. Oh, that was great, boys. I'm very happy with this one. Oh, man. Yeah, Hela and Heimdall are some very good options for clearing this path as well. But mad skills, hopefully, are doing a little bit of the job. Okay, the Ultron drone. What does the science one do again? Oh, this is the really annoying one that has evade, right? Okay, so this one sucks. Let's try and get bursted down a little bit. Not too much, though. Right, I need to take a bit more block damage. Come on, mate, just a little bit more, a little bit more. Perfect. Oh, no! What? Mate, that evade was so jammy. I just needed to push him back for a combo. Smack a special free, mate. He would have been in the bin. Oh, what a clown fiesta, boys. What a clown fiesta. Screw this video game, man. Let's, Hyperion, we're gonna try again. Come on, 20% revive. I want some value out of this one, boys. Couple of health potions as well. Just sprinkle in a little bit more block damage there. Oh crap, mate! I should have just died, man. Oh, rip, boys. Okay, we're gonna go for Red Hulk next. Let's just bring in Red Hulk. Oh man. Yeah, I think I was gonna fight him good and proper, but it just seems so much better to try and cheese it. But I can't believe I didn't consider Hela and also Heimdall. Potentially such sick beasts for this path. So ladies and gentlemen, don't make the mistakes that I did. Abort. Listen to chat. They know their stuff, occasionally. Right, what strategy am I going for here? Have we disconnected as well? I believe we have. Alright, that's an awful time. Okay, I don't know if we're back, ladies and gentlemen. There might be a little bit of a combat lag. Right, we're just going to go for a regular Zerg down, because I kind of cocked this one up. I was thinking about other stuff. I love it when you heal into your own health pool. Feels pretty great. Okay, there we go. I think we're going to need to reset Reflector 2 there. So let's go ahead and quickly close the connection on this one. Sorry about this one, lads. I think we had a bit of a lag spike, so I just want to make sure that the audio isn't offset going forward. That was the perfect freeze right there. What happened on the freeze? I didn't quite catch that one. It should hopefully be now in sync. Fingers crossed. Okay, let's go for a small energy refill again. We've got quite a few of these knocking about. And we've been ambushed by the OG Ultron. So, what's a good little way to test out Void, maybe? I don't know. Should we just go for Red Hole? Get in our practice now. I'm not too sure if we were ambushed by this OG Ultron last time. I don't quite remember. Oh no. I thought the wall was a little bit closer. I was going for the wall evades there. Not a bad warm-up. We'll take that one. That was okay. I'm trying to kind of get used to a fighting style where I don't need to parry this Ultron. But I'm sure this Void run here is going to be a fun little one to get into. But it's a good warm-up for the bigger lad that we're about to be fighting. Oh no, the backdraft didn't work! Mate, I just got wrecked! Mate, that 5 combo is nasty. Oh boys, that was bad, man. That was really bad. Just didn't wanna play games there, that Ultron, unfortunately. Right. I'm taking all the practice I can get, man, on the lesser of the Ultrons. Man, I need to do a little bit of practice of fighting against the wall, but that was, it could have been worse, boys. It could have been worse. I think we'll go for a, I'm gonna slap on a 20% boost, and then we'll go for a team revive here to get some of the squad up. But it's all about just getting that game face on, man. Pushing forward the best we can. And I think we'll go for, to round this one up, maybe Medusa. I think it might be our little option to finish this one. Should hopefully work quite well, because this one, he doesn't have the resistance to ability accuracy reduction. So Medusa has kind of been the answer all along, but I did want a bit of time to try and warm up on this lad before we take on his much scarier bigger brother just around the corner. Ah, so close. Pretty decent attempt though, man. I'm happy with that one. Well, I guess the attempt, technically speaking, is not over yet. We've still got to secure the victory, eh? Oh, right. Perfect lot finish there. And let's move on to this final Ultron drone. Do we have... Oh, we just got Masochism on this one. Okay, I think in that case, we'll go for Red Hulk then. Yeah, seems like a pretty good one, man. Oh, mate, it's always easy game, easy life for Medusa. Well, not always, but quite a lot of the time against robots. This final one, man, no ability accuracy reductions. That's incredibly unfortunate. Makes Medusa's Armor Shatter just significantly less effective. Because I think the Armor Shatter, it only affects the power gain on the final Ultron fight with Medusa. So I think Medusa does seem to be kind of a viable option to a certain extent. You got to make sure you play her really, really well. I think from looking at some of the stuff, like Void seems to be the best counter. So we're going to try with Void today, but I also want a few more tries to... see if I can do like no debuff tactics with like Red Hulk and MODOK. Whew, there we go. Get in there, my son. Incredibly proud of you. Oh, thank you very much, Lennox. There we go. Ah, it's currently snowing where you are. Very good for you, my friend. You go out, enjoy the snow. Why not? It's currently a mild day here in England. A very, very mild day. Okay. So, let's start this one with Hyperion. And then maybe Medusa. And then maybe some other characters. Just want to have a little bit of fun here. Let's go! Straight in the bin, mate. Oh no, I was way too ambitious for that one. Nah, man, that was, again, way, way too ambitious. Okay, who do I want to use now? Medusa? I haven't got the highest hopes in the world with Medusa, if I'm honest. So I think we're gonna bench her for the time being and bring in MODOK, who is the best character in this game, as everybody knows. We made pretty much 0 gain with that regen reverse there. You know, it's a cool little tactic to try. Okay, right, if I want to do those, what is it, medium counters, I'm definitely going to need to get against the wall. So let's try it with Red Hulk here. And then I might go for a try with Void. Did I parry there? I didn't mean to. Oh, crap. Right. Mistakes were made, ladies and gentlemen. Mistakes were made. But we've had a good few warm-up tries now. Do we want to go one more with Medusa just to try and get used to this lad a bit? Yeah, I want to see if I can try and get some of these corner evades just down in practice. Yeah, I wasn't close enough to the wall there. Just because I didn't feel like I've done this map enough. But anyway, let's go for a good try on Void now. Just because he's already quite a bit topped up. So I think we'll take him to max if we can. Or very, very close to there. Let's try a couple of 750 potions in. And just see what we can do. Oh no! Again, just terrible RNG there, man. The fear of the debuff, void debuff applied, gave him the power gain. Just an instant death. Oh, so rubbish. That was really rubbish, man. That was just outskilled there by RNGesus. Okay. Let's go for a 60% team revive. We're going to practice again, because once I get kind of to the ropes in terms of Void, I know I'm going to need to be up against the corner. So I'm going to start from Medusa, then we'll go for Hyperion, MODOK, Red Hulk, and if I can get the corner tactic down, then we're going to be in a good position. I feel like that's probably something I want to practice the most with Medusa here. And I also do feel like... yeah, I need to be very quick, very on the ball if I want to get that one done. Oh, man, I'm so salty. I'm so salty at that that Void try, man. That was absolutely rubbish. I was trying to pay out the special one. Damn it. Right. Okay, we got Mr. Potato Head and Hyperion. Let's go. Come on. We're gonna gradually chip this lad down. Get a bit better at fighting. Yeah, I should have retreated there and kind of looked for a good interval to intercept. But it wasn't too bad, man. It wasn't too bad. Just trying to think. I feel like I'm getting more used to this fight, and there are kind of two tactics that emerge. So I've got the option of like gradually trying to chip down with Hyperion, Red Hulk, and MODOK, because we can play all those characters without having to get any debuffs at all, so no regeneration there. Or go for another try on Void, because I know confidently that I could get it down now in like a few team revives with MODOK, Red Hulk, and Hyperion. It's whether I want to go for that tactic or try for Void again. But I think I want to try one more for Void, get him healed up, and then maybe if that... And then maybe try another single revive on Void, see if we can make it work. And if we can't make it work, I think the chip tactic might be a bit of a better option just to ensure that we can get a kill. Because the Void one, it works, but you're subject to the mercy of RNG as we saw on the first one. Like, if the passive debuff application lines up with his power gain, and you don't already have a stack of Petrify, you're in the bin. Come on, Petrify, Petrify. There we go. Oh no! Partly my error there, man. Partly my error. You are definitely a fate's wheel on this one, man. Right. It would have propped the power gain anyway, but I could have probably baited the special one to potentially try and avoid that. But yeah, let's heal up. Let's go again if we can, ladies and gentlemen. But I think, I don't know. We'll give Void another shot here. A redemption. Oh no, again, just went to the power gain one on the very second one. Maybe I just need to be a bit more careful of what exactly is on Ultron at the time, because it won't trigger, right? Or will it trigger? Like, I'm thinking, will it be consumed by masochism or not? I think I'm probably just going to go for try the other method, man. Yeah, chipping away. I think might be a bit less of a Clown Fiesta route, so we're gonna try chipping away. So, on Hyperion, we want to play with a tactic here that we just use special freeze. No special 1, no special 2, just special 3. Spam. Oh, no! It's a bloody good run. A bloody good run, ladies and gentlemen. We'll take that one. We will very happily take that one. Right. By the power of the analyzer, I summon the might of Atromination, ladies and gentlemen, to finish this off, to slay this Ultron before us today. I'm gonna need all of Atromination in chat to help me out, guys. But let's finish it off, man. Let's remain cool. We don't want to use Void. We don't want to use Medusa. Just Hyperion, Red Hulk, MODOK. Let's lay the smackdown on this man and finish it up. We gotta get busy for Lizzie. Make Her Majesty proud, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, the fun and interactive evades of Kabam Michael have come to smite our pro tactics there, but it's all right because we've got a Hulk, ladies and gentlemen, a big, handsome red man. Oh man, that wall intercept, it did not work. He's learning. He's machine learning, ladies and gentlemen. It's advancing quicker than we want it to. Where will the machines be in 10 years' time? Who knows? But it doesn't matter because we've got MODOK, who is commonly known as the best character in this game. And yeah, we got wrecked there, man. Chat shit, get hit, boys. We've learned valuable lessons today. Right, let's get 3 of our best boys up and actually get back into the good tries. Let's get playing well again. Please don't full combo me. Right, that is an assassin slam, ladies and gentlemen. WWE, if I've ever seen one in my life. Want to give a massive shout out to Knockoff Superman, Red Hulk, and Mr. Potato Head for really, you know, pulling a lot of weight there for me. I think if you maybe replaced like that would have been a much cleaner run and less expensive if I replaced Void and Medusa with Hela and Angela, because then we would have also got the cheat death as well and had 2 more characters to benefit from that team revive. So I don't know, I feel like for the average person, I don't know if that's going to be the better tactic than Void, but I think it's going to be a tactic that's probably going to work quite well for a few people. Heimdall also should have some great value there. Bring in Heimdall, like, you know, bring an Asgardians team and you'll have a great time. So, there's definitely layers to this one, ladies and gentlemen, but we did it. Yo, what is up, Stanley? Hope you're doing well today. We got a boom shakalaka in chat from Give Me a Beer. Hope you're doing well. That's how it's done. Chip away, spend a bunch of units, and chip away. You know, it's not impossible to one-shot, but certainly, you know, I never make any claims that I am never any unsarcastic claims that I am the best player in this goddamn clown fiesta of a video game, because I'm not. I'm Mr. Average over here. Or Mr. maybe slightly above average. I don't know. Okay, so this one, any buff activated by the attacker has a 20% chance to be pilfered. So, giving the defender a burst of 20% power, the inevitable extinction protocol grants the defender up to plus 200% attack based on how full the attacker's power bar is. Each time the defender activates a special attack, their power rate increases by 15% for the remainder of the fight. Fun, fun, fun. Limber, and cool. So, a slightly less annoying Ultron. Still annoying Ultron, though. Pilfered actually could work in the favour, right? It's not Pilfer, it says regeneration. Oh, okay, or it's got a triple chance to nullify regeneration buffs. But the power gain, it's only got 1 in 5 too. Okay, let's think carefully about who we might want to use here. Oh, we got the champion, eh? Got a bit of double power gain there. Oh no, everything has Pilfer regeneration. Okay, so if we're looking at this path, which seems appetizing so far. Just kind of having a little bit of a looking around. I don't really want to fight an Aegon, if I'm perfectly honest. I would much rather fight the champion than Aegon. So, going this way, we've got 100% power gain. That ain't shit. Overreach, while the attacker has 2 or more fury buffs, the defender slowly accumulates power over time, and gains plus 150% attack, while the attacker has 0 fury buffs, the defender gains. Okay, so don't bring a champion that has fury. Hyperion, what do we have? Increase all power gain, we'll use Void for Hyperion there. Phoenix, what do we have? That one, again, we can just use Red Hulk. Red Hulk, I assume. Maybe want to bring in, I think, Captain America Infinity War instead of Mr. Potato Head, probably here. But I'm moderately, little bit, not 100% confident that we can probably one-shot the champion with Captain America Infinity War. But fingers crossed, ladies and gentlemen, fingers crossed. Okay, let's chuck Cap Infinity War in place of Mr. Potato Head, and I think we're good to go. We can get it done. No life transfer nodes. Are there life transfer nodes anywhere? Spite here? Life transfer? Okay, right, so I think we have picked maybe the best path. I'm not too sure. Oh, there's degeneration on that. Oh, great. What a great time. Definitely going to not go down the route of that one. That seems like a great one to completely avoid. Okay, well, let's get this party started, ladies and gentlemen. We've got power gain 100%. Is this the one that poisons? It is, so we want to go for definitely Red Hulk on this matchup. How do I think Corvis Glaive would do in this? Corvus would be a bit of a sick beast, actually, I imagine. He'd work quite well if you're looking to suicide onto Ultron. I imagine if you've got like a glaive charge or 2 accumulated, you can have quite a good time with Corvus. Especially on that first Ultron again, if you're doing a bit of a suicide squad tactic. Because Corvus is only going to have, you know, you're only going to have armor shatter or debuffs on Corvus if you use a parry. So he'd be useful for a lot of stuff, I would imagine. But out of all my rosters, I definitely think the Science and Mystic ones are the weakest, I would say. Just because we don't have any rank 5 characters, and we only have a couple of rank 4 ones. Right, I don't know what that call was from. Probably somebody wanting to sell me PPI insurance. Let's go ahead and avoid that. Come on, boys. Oh, this Red Hulk. I've never been happier for my first 6-star pull. No! Oh, okay. We got a little bit wrecked there. Or did we just get into a high damage zone, boys? But Steven Anderson, thank you very much for the The super chat is my friend. Massively, massively appreciated. Let's get you up there as our blubberiest whale of the day. Good call, Seatin. Biddo is the perfect. Yeah, I'm excited to see how he performs versus the champion. But there has been an assortment of, I don't know, there's been some good gameplay, and there's been some downright bad gameplay as well today. So it's been a little bit of a mixed bag as well. Right. Okay, let's get Steven Anderson at the top, and let's move on to the next fight. Do I want to use Void here, maybe? Why not? Can't hurt, right, boys? Can't hurt. Yo, Jason, thank you very much for the super chat, man. Certainly appreciate the kind words and a couple of dollars there. Jason, man on a mission. I also, I'm a big fan of your YouTube name as well. Just thought I'd throw that one out there. We do love a good man on a mission here in England. I too myself am equally on a mission to try and get through the last 2 chapters now. Come on, X23. Let's go. Let's get that special 2 out of you. Right, we're about to have Fear of the Void. I should have thrown that special 1 last combo. Just helps it get to it quicker. Yeah. The stakes were a little bit made. Oh, I felt like she just did not want to throw, like, any special attack there at all, man. It's having an absolute nightmare trying to get some power out of her. Okay, Assassin's range now. Stuff is hitting hard, ladies and gentlemen. The healing is reversed. And there we go. X23 is putting a cough in there. This makes me scared for Act 6. I'm a little bit terrified for Act 6 myself. Well, you know, we'll have to see what's up. And then we're going to go for Void again for Hyperion. This is double power gain Hyperion. Can always be a bit of an arsehole, a bit of a pain in the ass. See a man of slightly average MCOC skills? Hit the nail on the head there, my friend. See a man of can play this game okay occasionally, but most of the time is a scrub, carried by his filthy, filthy whale wallet. Come on, give the power gain, please. There we go, perfect. Goal of the Hyperion matchup is to cancel the power game, which we've done. This is the god tier Kabam Mike RNG that I want to see. Fantastic times. Let's go for that. Get into a special 2. Well, can we push this Hyperion back a little bit? Appears to be the question at the moment. Oh, bloody tricky too, man. Very, very tricky too. At least we get a reduction in the power gain now. So we can be a little bit more adventurous in terms of trying to thrust Human Shrek back against the wall. Power gain reversal is working a wonderful amount of overtime. Ah, perfect. Okay, now it's just mutualed out. It was looking a bit shaky in the middle of that one, but we pulled it back, so we're doing all right. For a couple of hits here and there, I'm glad that you understand my skill level, Bilal. It's great to have somebody there. How am I doing today? I'm doing very well, colleagues. We are just at the 8th quest total, so 2 out of 3 in the final chapter. Got the first the Ultron down, so we're doing okay today. Not bad, but we still have 2 more to go. But I think the first one, from what I've heard, is the most difficult of them, but the other 2 still present a challenge, I believe. And they still got like 500,000 health each, so there is also there's also that as well. Okay, what does this one have? Just overreach. Okay, let's go for Red Hulk then. Doc Ock owns Hyperion. He does indeed, but unfortunately this final quest is limited to only Cosmic and only Science Champions that you can bring in. I'm actually getting so much friggin' fury. Sorry, power. Come on, Phoenix. I might just, I think because this is a longer fight. Where's the passive power gain coming from? Am I missing something there? That was like a little bit too much power from, What even happened there? Or was that... Oh, was it... Oh, evading backwards! That was probably it, yeah. Okay, so I think when we evaded backwards, it had a 20% chance to be instantly pilfered and give her power, so I think that's where the power was coming from, when we were trying to bait out the special ones. Oh, what a shit mechanic. Fuck that. That's rubbish. No, I'm not a fan of that one, man. We just got outplayed by that big time. Ugh. I'm waiting for somebody in chat. Use magic! Why aren't you using magic? Magic would be great for this fight, Seatin. Magic is the #1 option for people who don't understand the class restrictions on this one. What a super genius, man. Figuring out how these fights work. We're on the ball today, ladies and gentlemen. So that hopefully we can make slightly less scrub mistakes. Whew, there we go. Much easier to manage with Void. I should have waited till Fear of the Void applied. Another round of combo for that special one. Man, some novice Void mistakes here today. Yo, what is up, Joe? Hope you're doing well today, mate. Okay. It's gonna take her down right at the Phoenix. The fall of the Phoenix. There we go. they are not wrong, John. You do raise a very valid point, man. They are correct. If it wasn't for this goddamn champion restriction, kabam, trying to get everybody to buy every single character. The absolute fiends, my friend. If only my 6-star Void was awakened, I would win the video game. I still think, like, oh, pardon me for that, incredibly rude belch. Even unawakened, he's still gonna be doing some work in this chapter. You know? But when he is awakened, you are correct on the fact that you will be winning the video game. Why don't I go for Medusa here, man? Oh, am I going to get a little bit Tyrannosaurus wrecked? Well, we are sustaining poison damage, but we have something that this Ultron drone doesn't have, ladies and gentlemen. We have character, we have soul, and deep down inside of Void, there is also the power of 1,000,000 suns. So I wouldn't discount the power of 1,000,000 suns, because 1,000,000 suns is a lot. It's exactly 1,000,000 suns. 1,000,000, ladies and gentlemen. Do you know, if you had 1,000,000 nuggets, you would die. It's way too many nuggets. But think about, think about that with suns now. So think about eating one chicken McNugget, but it's not a chicken McNugget, it's the sun. You would be dead. It's way too powerful. So maybe we can out-damage this Ultron drone before he kills us. I have a little bit of belief. No! Oh! It's blinded by the nuggets. Damn it. It's close. Very close, though. Very close. Okay, let's take him down, man. Let's take him down. We're bringing in the big guns. Widow Biddo. We've got this. Smack this bitch up. Widow Biddo. He likes to go for the finesse in terms of these kills. Just gradually chip him down. And I think because this champion isn't on the last node of a quest, I think he sucks. Well, now that I've said that, I'm going to die to him, but when he is the last node of a quest, I think he gains, what is it? He gains the Fury. Sorry, no, he doesn't gain the Fury. He gains the regeneration. But I don't think, if he's not on the final node, which in this case he isn't, I don't think he's going to get the regen there, or block penetration as well. So hopefully this guy's going to be a little bit less of a pain in the ass than the uncollected one. But this is essentially just the uncollected champion, but maybe a bit easier. But now that I've said he's a bit easier, I'm definitely going to die about 15 times to this lad. I'm a big fan of fighting him without the block penetration. That's a really great time. Right, come on Santa Claus. Throw that special too. Let's go, mate. Oh, don't have any charges to retaliate with. But now I do, so that's fantastic. Oh, I'm not really accumulating many charges, to be fair. I might just go for a special free. Like we're barely making much headway with these SP2s. Right. Let's go for a beatdown there. I'll tell you, I certainly, if you want a bit of a look at that list, if you have a look at the recap for the initial announcement of the event, I go over some of the 2015 champions there, and which ones I think are worth it. But I'll definitely do like I think there needs to be a, because people will be searching up, you know, which 2015 champions do I hope to get, or something along those lines. So I think it would be beneficial to do a video just for search engine purposes, covering that in a bit more detail. Oh no! Cocked that one up. No, I went for the full heavy attack. I was too busy thinking about making a bloody video. Right, let's quickly go for a heavy attack. We've got this. This champion's going down. He's so much better when he just doesn't regenerate a crazy amount all of the time. And I think we might have one more Ultron drone, and then we've got the final Ultron boss of the second quest in here. We're doing alright, boys. We're doing alright. The champion was just an opponent on the node there. So that's where he came from. But he's much easier when he's not on a final boss node, I would say. Or much less of a pain in the ass. Okay, we got this Ultron drone here. I think I'm just going to get up Red Hulk. Do I have any boosts on at the moment? We don't. I think I'm going to activate just for the completion of this. Make it a little bit less taxing in terms of my back pocket. So let's go for 15% of one of those and a 20% boost. And let's get your man's Red Hulk up there. So level 2 revive. Thank you very much. And let's go for it. Quest that I could never hope to complete. You might complete it one day, man. I don't think it's ridiculously out of reach. I was thinking last night, because I was watching a few other live streams about doing this on the free-to-play account, but I also think in terms of the progression path in Marvel Contest of Champions, this probably comes after like an initial Labyrinth clear. I think it comes in the space between the Labyrinth first clear and doing Labyrinth of Legends 100%, but it's kind of arguable as to you know, which one is the one that you do first, this or Labyrinth 100%. I've got this one's Electra as well, so just want to bait out the special ones. But I think if you haven't done Labyrinth of Legends, just don't worry about Variant yet. It's probably the probably some of the best advice out there. Oh no, I cocked that one up. Please say we're not dead. Oh, we are now. Oh, mistakes were made there, boys. Mistakes were made. Yeah, I was just too busy thinking about other stuff. Right, let's get my head in the game. Focus. This is going down, boys. But yeah, I'll be doing a video covering kind of my thoughts and also general information and advice if you want to get first time clear on this. But again, I think in terms of like difficulty, it's around the same amount of effort it's probably going to be for a first Labyrinth clear. Arguably, I don't know, maybe a bit easier in some scenarios. But there's a lot of ass pain for sure. And you do need to, you know, there are different requirements. Like you need to have quite a few champions that are fairly up there in order to get it done. Whereas for Labyrinth, you just need like one good rank 4 plus champion, ideally rank 5. Which you can get from doing Act 500%, which is definitely before this. So I'm very much looking forward to making an updated progression path video at some point. Might make it toward the end of this month, because I imagine quite a few people will be asking about where this fits in terms of the game progression. But it's definitely right at the end. I'm going to talk about it on a video a little bit later, but I think one of the biggest mistakes that Kabam made was not really setting the expectation for how difficult this form of content was going to be. Because they only mentioned it was going to be hard, but then again, you have stuff like Heroic and Master every single month, but for the majority of players are easy. I believe they should have set a bit more expectation of the kind of champions and requirements that you would have needed in the forum post. And I think that mismanaged expectation is one of the core things that's causing a bit of backlash toward it, which is fair enough, man, because I assume people thought it was going to be a little bit of a lower bar. But anyway, that aside, for just one moment, we are going to figure out how to do this. So 15% more power rate throughout the fight. And he's going to have more attack based on how full the power bar is. But we can stun this dude. We can get a few free stuns every fight. So that's very nice. I like that one. Medusa, I don't think it's going to work actually too well here. Yeah, because he's just going to consume some of the Furies. But Hyperion should still work very nicely, I would assume. But Medusa is probably going to get slapped. Right, he's still got some sort of source of power gain. I don't know exactly what it's from. I don't know if it's the Pilfered buff. Right, come on, boys. We got this. Medusa one-shot. Rank 3 Medusa. Fuck those rank 4s. Fuck the rank 5s. Tactical play there to get below 50%. More damage. Hashtag the more you know. Right, let's go. Spinning ninja kick. Oh. Good effort so far, man. Let's keep it up to a good standard. Oh no! I was trying to press the special free! Oh! Good effort. Good effort, man. I'm happy with that for a first try. Let's go with Hyperion, man. Finish this one up. But that was, you know, we got 300 and a bit thousand there. That should have been a one-shot. But for a rank 3 Medusa, it's pretty good, man. It's pretty good. Oh, I forgot about the Furies. Yeah, Furies are bad. We shouldn't have Furies. Okay. Okay. There we go. Ultron, Ultron. What? Basically, guys, the only reason we lost to a Medusa was because, oh, yeah, it was because the armor shatter stopped working and he got his extinction protocol. That was it. So, that's basically the only reason we lost to a Medusa, man. Just, I know why I decided to stop working, though. It's very confusing on the first one. Oh, no revives used on that one. Hey, I'm happy with that. That was an alright result, man. Dude, I'm still over the moon about that first Medusa try. Alright, let's move on to the final chapter. But before we do that, ladies and gentlemen, I just need a very quick break to use the gentleman's room before we take on the very final Ultron here and figure it all out. What do we have here? The EMP one. So, right, I'm going to leave you with this screen, boys. We're going to be right back. A few minutes. Let me try and move this one out of the way if we can. There we go. Is that going to be a bit too annoying? Maybe. Right, let's get rid of that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be right back. And this is too obnoxiously big here. Oh, it's smaller now. Okay, we can put it over there. Right, be right back, guys. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for the final Ultron. Oi, 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 let's get hype, lads. Okay, where is my incredibly mediocre looking face? There we go. So, we are in the final chapter, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just tuning into the live stream now, we've taken down the first two Ultrons. And we're going for this final one, so let's figure out what this lad has. So whenever the attacker gains a buff, the defender gains overclock charge. So max 10 stacks. For each charge, Ultron is going to deal plus 15% energy damage with each strike. Defender's special attacks convert all charges into passive shocks, dealing 25% of attack as energy damage over 10 seconds. I assume that's just if he hits right. So don't get hit. Is that the plan there, boys? And then we've got neither champions can activate buffs or debuffs for the first 10 seconds of the fight, so we're not going to be able to parry him right at the start. He's also going to have 20% limber as well. But as the EMP modifications don't get hit, am I understanding that correctly? Because that's defender special attacks convert all charges into passive shocks, each dealing 25% as attack as energy damage whenever the attacker gains a buff. Or maybe it's not buff related in that way. I don't know, guys. What is how does it work? Is it I'm kind of assuming it might be based off buff champions. So what options do we have then? Right, let's figure out the path then that we're gonna take. Okay, so we don't want to go down the one with Korg. Oh gosh, I guess Vision is probably the easiest looking one there. So we've got Vision with Pilfered. Okay, I guess that one shouldn't be too bad if we can shut Vision down with Medusa. And then we've got Wasp, and then either Hood or a Mega Red. So Wasp, I don't think should be too bad. Maybe a bit of a pain in the ass, but we can heavy attack spam with maybe Hyperion, and that's going to be, I assume, quite a good strategy. And then we'll go for Hood here. We got Spite on Hood, or what do we have on a Mega Red? Do you want to take down a Mega Red? Might not be too bad. Might be better than a Spite Hood. A Spite Hood is going to be a pain in the ass. Okay, so let's assume we go a Mega Red here, and then we go Nightcrawler. What do we have on Nightcrawler? Pill for regeneration. And then we have the option to go right or left. I'm definitely looking at the right-hand side as the more desirable one. Spite on the Ultron bot, that's nothing. Heimdall has, yeah, I think that's the way to go. Figured that one out. What's that one? What's that? Buy anything ever? One dex, one shock, you dead. Probably not Hyperion. Well, you know, we'll see how it works. Should be a fun time. I'm just trying to think if there's anybody else that we'd like to bring in terms of the team setup for this one. Let me just go have a quick look at the champion roster just once again, so we can be sure of our decisions here. There's definitely a part of me that's a little bit tempted to bring Hela in for the synergy, but if she's not going to be too good for the final one, then maybe not. Spider-Man symbiote. Spider-Man symbiote doesn't gain buffs. Better than Cap World War II? Maybe for Ultron. Do I need Cap Infinity War for any fights? Do I actually want to play Spider-Man? Yeah, probably. I don't think Medusa's... Actually, Medusa might be useful here. You know, I'm gonna stick with what I've got at the moment. We'll see each to their own how the characters do. Actually, on the final fight, I don't need Cap Infinity War, because I want champions that just slog out the damage, right? And don't, because Cap Infinity War, we need to block, we need to parry quite a bit, and we don't really want that. So I'm assuming maybe Spider-Man. I kind of want Hela for the synergy as well. I wish I had a stacked Heimdall. Okay, let's just make the decision and go for that one. And just assume that Ultron is going to be the biggest pain in the ass here. So let's go on that assumption and just get to work, boys. Gladiator Hulk and Starburst path. I don't think today on this one. I'm pretty comfortable with the path that we've got. Oh, is there global fisticuffs? So everything's immune to debuffs. Oh. Right, let's shut down this vision. Realised there was fisticuffs at play, lads. My bad there. Should have probably checked the global. I kind of assumed it was the previous chapter one. So yeah, for the first 10 seconds, you're not going to get any buffs or any debuffs off. Right, let's go for the bonus there. Medusa's been worn down a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. See that you brought Odin's last night. I wanted to make sure I was safe, man, for today's stream. Because yesterday I was getting a little bit salted up once I got to that Ultron, and I needed to go off dinner with my parents. So I was like, you know, I just can't afford to pop a 30% boost here because I've only got another 20 minutes to play or so. We're just going to call it a little bit early. But we came back refreshed today, man. Managed to get that first Ultron down, so now we've just got the wonders of what this final Ultron might have in store for us. You know, I'm sure we're going to find out very shortly. Man, we took a little bit too much block damage there. Oh, it's alright. Quake is a good option. I think if you're like a crazy Omega level tier Quake player, but you can't get any debuffs off at the start of any fights, and the final Ultron will also have Limber. Maybe for a lot of the other, like the ones that aren't the final boss, might work out alright. But let's go for Hyperion here against Wasp, and the goal is just to parry heavy once we can get into it. Do I just want to bait out a heavy attack if possible? Yeah, I guess so. Oh, okay, that's not going to work out too well with Hyperion. His heavy attack's not fast enough. But it's alright, we can still play around this one. Right, I think you got time just about for a 5 combo. No! Who would have been my best? Red Hulk probably would have been my best, maybe. I don't know, man. A Jeep 200 level Wasp is not the best time, lads. It's not the best time. Plenty of ways to occupy your time other than a 200 level Jeep Wasp. Right, you can just about get in the 5 combo there. So Wasp, just as a heads up, for all of you fun trivia lovers of MCOC mechanics, cannot evade for the little timer duration after she shrinks, and she shrinks off her heavy attacks and also special attacks. So this is the kind of rhythm you want to get into with just baiting out the special one, and then chucking in a 5 combo after on a 200 bomb, but you've got to be quick. And also attack into Wasp when she's stunned as well. But if you don't have a good stun interval where she's stun immune, you can bait out the heavy attack. Again, she does shrink on that as well. Alright, let's go for it. Might do the job. Assassins, I think this is it. Recovery, ladies and gentlemen. Recovery. There's a ton of stream lag. Is there a bit of lag in the gameplay going on? How's everybody finding the stream quality? I noticed a couple of comments. Need to check if these are some legitimate concerns. Okay, a Mega Red. What do we need for a Mega Red? We need a lot of damage. A lot of damage output for this lad. Kind of thinking Void, kind of thinking Red Hulk. I think we'll go for Void. Void's got a bit more of a chunky health pool. For that, yeah, Corvis would work great for that fight as well. Oh, we forgot about the fisticuffs, didn't we? Right, well that's not gonna work out too well, is it? That was pretty good timing, though. I think I love Void's special one for fighting a Mega Red as well. It's really, really nice. Come on. That special one, just creating really good space, is just beautiful for this Omega Red matchup, man. I'm crying at the radiation management. It's so good. You just, you know, push him back with your super duper Dragon Ball blast. I don't know much about Dragon Ball. But hey, it looks like one of... What's the... Oh gosh, I just don't know anything about Japanese culture or Dragon Ball. I don't know what I'm talking about, guys, but it looks good. It's the one where you blast from your hands. I feel like such a knob right now. But there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go for Nightcrawler now. So this Nightcrawler, at the start of the fight, is going to be immune for 10 seconds to any buffs or debuffs. How long do we have left on the boost as well? 15 minutes. Let's go for another health boost as well and see if we can get it done. I think Void's our best option here, because Void does have the ability to toned down evades. But it'd be very nice if we could switch Nightcrawler's stance. This is a stunnable Nightcrawler once you get into the fight, so it's probably a good idea to try and make the most of that key element. Oh, just wasting that special one. Yeah, I should have waited for another combo. Oh, right. Not a bad fight against Nightcrawler there. I'm pretty chuffed for that one, in all honesty. Now we want to go out secret cheat code passageways. We want to go to this Ultron drone next, who has Spite. So I don't think this guy's going to be the biggest problem out there, but we're going to use Red Hulk here. Yo, what is up, Shane? Hope you're doing well today. And ladies and gentlemen, if you are enjoying the live stream today, feel free to smash that like button if you would like to. This chapter, for anybody joining, has fisticuffs as the node here, so you can't debuff or get any buffs for the first 10 seconds of the fight. So you can't parry right out the gate, but you can bait heavy attacks. You probably should have got some earlier ins. Then after that, there's not really too much. I think this one probably has some of the easiest fighting outside of the boss by the look of it, but then again we are taking one of the easiest paths as well. We do have Spite here now. Alright, just gonna throw one of those. I think we've got Heimdall up next, but I think Heimdall just has the what is it, the buff one, so he's a 20% chance to consume buffs and convert them into 20% of his power. So for Heimdall, I think we should be fairly good if we use Red Hulk again, maybe? Yeah, might not be the worst option. Once Red Hulk gets going, man! This damage is an awfully fun time. We love a good boy Ultron drone that just wants to throw his special attacks all day, every day. This one's great, man. These Ultron drones, definitely the best part of the event, because they're all quite straightforward to to deal with. What's that? How are we doing there, boys? Stream is fine, but the gameplay is a bit laggy. Is it going to be better if I restart it, if we're having some issues? Right, we'll just very, very quickly restart it, because I've had a few complaints about that. Hopefully that's going to resolve any problems. So if we just quickly close the connection with Reflector 2, and then reboot it up, and then we'll chuck it back on this one, and hopefully that's going to resolve all of the stuff. And for anybody that might have been having some issues there, so let's jump back in with Red Hulk versus Heimdall. And we've just got the Pilfered regeneration here, which could potentially be a little bit annoying at certain points. If you get him a bit too close to a special 2. Just bait out another heavy attack here, so wait for the swipe up. So again, we're trying to keep him out of like 20% of the range of the special 2, just in case we're having trouble beating the special 1. Because if the Pilfered node, which on any dashback could give him 20% of his power, his Heimdall is kind of one of those characters that is the golden rule of like, don't get him to his special 2. But our damage has been ramping up quite nicely. We're almost on 10 of those heat charges now. So we're doing alright there. Oh, auto block decided to trigger there. Not for long, apparently. Ooh, that is Heimdall dealt with, ladies and gentlemen. I'm pretty happy about that one. That was a nice clean fight. We love a good old clean fight on this channel, which are occasionally rare. Oh, we got a really stacked Hulk here. Did I check the nodes on this one? Aspect of War. Oh no. Oh, what a clown fiesta. Well, that's not very great, is it? Gosh, I have a feeling that, you know, we might be on this dude for a while. Let's, see what we can do. Do you want to bring in Red Hulk? Hulk versus Hulk? Let's see what's up, man. Yo, what is up, Flak Diesel? Dude, good morning to yourself. Hope, all is well in, Philadelphia. I've heard it's always sunny there, so hopefully the sun is out, and it's a glorious day there, my friend. Oh, man. It was a good run. It was a good run for our first try at the Hulk mini-boss. I'll take that one, man. I'll take that one. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go again, eh? Let's do it, man. Let's do it. We need the power of Atromination. 15 intercepts per second. It's the amount of intercepts that I would like to be seeing right now. But also, let's make use of the health pool, the free shots, you know, while we've got them getting on. Oh, man, we just got clobbered down there. That aspect of War Node, it's, can be, alright to manage sometimes, on the provision that you've got the distance. But we'll go for a bit of Spider-Man symbiote, see if we can clench the win with this lad right here. Oh, crap. Oh, man. I thought we could get a cheeky little recovery bounce back against the wall. Right. Let's go for Medusa and Hyperion. I think it makes sense to try and whittle both of those down before we bring out the team, you know, because we're going to need a team revive for the final Ultron as well. We might as well try and get a bit out of these two if they can finish off this fight. That would be really, really good to see. Oh no, I wasn't quick enough on that dash back, man. Ooh, this is one chunky, angry lad, ladies and gentlemen. He's a chunky, angry lad. Oh, okay, sorry, I got a little bit tripped up there. Okay, let's chuck on a 60% team revive. You know, it's a special occasion. Let's use it and finish off with the Red Hulk. Come on, boys. Nice little intercept, just to clench and earn that victory there. But I was happy, man. I was very happy with that first Red Hulk try. But I think if you brought in the Blue Jeans boy Luke Cage, I tell you what, I think like on this chapter, I'm actually gonna have a much easier time. Very oddly speaking, on the free-to-play account. But we'll have to wait and see. That's completely another bridge to cross. So whenever the attacker gains a buff, The defender gains an overclock charge, max 10 stacks. For each charge, the defender deals plus 15% energy damage with each strike, but the defender's special attacks convert all charges into passive shocks, dealing 25% of attack as energy damage over 10 seconds. So we've got Limber, and we've also got Fisticuffs on this one. So I think I'll try with Medusa first, because Medusa and Hyperion are obviously very buff heavy champions. I want to see how this mechanic works. Mate, we got hit by the fun and interactive hammer of Kabam Michael there. Smited, boys. Absolutely smited. What a great time. That was such a fun evade. Wow. Love that one. But my boy, Hyperion, man, he's going to be slamming down some god tier gameplay here, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so he's got a shock charge. When he uses a special attack, do we take lots of damage? We do! Oh, what a fun fight. Love this one. Okay. So champions with buffs, bad. Block special attacks, because if you evade them, you're still going to take damage. Is it better to block or 25% of his attack? It's a lot of damage, man. It's still like 5k damage. Oh, I have no idea what the solution is here. Just kind of like, just chuck the wallet in and hope for the best. Oh my goodness. Spider-Man symbiote going straight in the bin there, ladies and gentlemen. Well, let's have a few more warm-up tries, eh? You just need a stacked Awakened Captain America Infinity War that can shrug all of these off, and then I think you're pretty good. Man. What's that? Gladiator Hulk is the solution. Ah, that's a good shout, guys. I should have... Some people were saying that toward the start of the run, but unfortunately, we, at the moment, do not have access to a Gladiator Hulk, so I think we're going to chuck on a couple of champion boosts. I think we'll go for a 10% one of these, chuck on some attack as well, and hope for the best. So, should have been a bit more prepared with the Gladiator Hulk shout. Should have also healed up the Red Hulk before we use that. Don't want to heal him up. Let's quickly go back, claim some health potions in the stash. Yeah, I should have healed him up before boosting, man. Oh, what a novice mistake. Damn, boys. It's definitely Seatin Man of novice mistakes today, because I have made, unfortunately, more than a few. But now we know for the future. I've only got a maxed out 4-star Gladiator Hulk, but I think he would definitely be the MVP here. Let's try our Red Hulk here, though, see if we can have a bit of fun. Oh yeah, Cap Infinity War can't shrug off without skill on team. So yeah, it's definitely Gladiator Hulk there. Has the in-game sound got a little bit screwy again? Right, let me just quickly restart Reflector then before we do this. Oh, okay, right, we don't want to do that. Let's quickly get rid of Reflector, because I know a few people are saying that it was slightly mistimed, so let's see if we can sort it out. I've got to summon the mighty power of the Clan HQ sponsorship, man, to buy all these potions. It's the only way, ladies and gentlemen. Download Clan HQ now and more potions. No, I'm just kidding, we can do this. Right, okay. Let's go for it. Let's wallet through this this final fiesta. Oh, cursor. My cursor on the screen? Right, is it? Right, let's move out of the way, boys. There we go, sorted. Right, I'm just gonna try blocking a shock. It's still like 4k damage, man. Yeah, it's just not a great solution, is it? Man, is there? Is there anything I'm missing apart from go back in time and bring Gladiator Hulk? Am I missing some sort of secret strat here, ladies and gentlemen? Because I might well be. I'm not claiming to be the smartest boffin out there at the moment. Certainly don't feel like it. Right, is that my Reflector 2? Having a bit of a play up again. Oh, it just crashed. What a clown fiesta, boys. Right, let's get it up again. Reflector 2. My goodness, what's that? Corvis Glaive does not take damage from Cold Snap, Bleed, and Shock debuffs while his immunity is active. Ah, that's a very good shout there, Tim. Isn't that... Don't you still have the, When it comes to Corvus, though, with this specific matchup, obviously that's good for the first, like, 20 seconds. But then, you obviously, in a longer matchup, have quite a bit of downtime with Corvus. So wouldn't that just, end up him still not being able to get very far in the fight? But I think, you know, it would help mitigate the damage somewhat, and he probably is one of the best options. But it looks like Gladiator Hulk might be the go-to guy for this. Oh, yes. Spider-Man symbiote, because we're getting those crit buffs, man. Ooh, this guy's getting rinsed down. Well, at least we can get a bit of damage. Spider-Man symbiote was not a good option, though. Mistakes were made, man. Mistakes were made. Yeah, when you get 20 hits in, it'll get the shock. Well, at least you can get those 20 hits. I think the problem is more of the shock wearing you down. Maybe you could not attack in, or don't know if that is a viable strategy for a potential Corvus one-shot there. If it's just the funneled tactic of pay lots of items. Oh no, why did I activate the heavy? That was a stupid move, man. That was really stupid. Right, let's deal as much damage as we can. Let's go! Come on! We hit him for numbers. Numbers were generated. Okay, buffs bad. Buffs are bad, ladies and gentlemen. They're bad and they should not be activated. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of this fight, I must say. I lack skills so far. Ah, wait. Can't use special attacks if he doesn't gain power. Where's the smarty pants for that suggestion in chat? Gladiator Hulks. Gosh. Put my head down next time, man. Figure out for myself. It's probably the best way. Right. Oh man, that was rubbish. Bro, I got majorly outskilled there. But Medusa is the way to go. Medusa, power lock. Easy game, boys. Easy game. Not too bad, man. You got 3k units, just pay to win. I don't see that button on my screen, man. Just got to buy. I still got to play to win, my friend. And I don't know if I should go for some more 40% revives on a Medusa, maybe, or if another team one might be the best option. That was rubbish. Oh, I need to get good, man. I need to get good. Fast. Definitely cocked up the rotation a little bit here. But let's go. Smash him down. Get a couple of dark stings. Come on, boys. Feel the void just for tryhards. Right, I think a few more 40% ones on Medusa is the way to go. Let's just keep on getting this gal up. Big old stack of health potions. Put some more cash into her. There we go. Well, these are free daily crystals at this point, but hey, just need to get one special one on this lad, and we're good to go. No! Oh, man! I thought he was going to follow me there. Right. Let's go again. Medusa. 40% revive. We've got this, ladies and gentlemen. We've got this. I do believe. Oh, we're going to die from that shock, aren't we? Oh, that'll teach me for being cheap. No. Right, ladies and gentlemen. Can we get down one more revive? Let's go, come on. Come on, there we go. Let's do it. Right, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's done. Yeah. Whew. Well, that last fight, I should have been a bit more prepared with Medusa, but I think if you probably do have her at rank 5, it's going to be a much easier time. If you've got a stacked Gladiator Hulk or Medusa, that kind of seems the way to go there. But overall, you know, I must admit, I quite like this. I felt it was worth the rewards. I think a lot of the deaths that I've made throughout my 2 live streams have been to a lack of understanding of mechanics and also a lack of preparation and, you know, not really knowing exactly what kind of tactic I was going for. And when I do it on the free-to-play account, I believe those are mistakes that I will not be making. And also, especially, I think a lot of the boss difficulty is in the last chapter, so it does help a lot if you've got really stacked Cosmic Champions and really stacked Science Champions as well. So if you've got a good roster in there, that's definitely going to help you out a fair bit for the completion. But still, you know, need a little bit of everything to smash through it, but not too bad, ladies and gentlemen. We'll take it. We've got the 5-star rank up gem crystal. We've got 3 of those to open. A 5-star rank up gem, rank 3 to rank 4. So that's the equivalent of 4 tier 2 alpha. Well, I'd say it's worth the effort for the completion rewards. But again, it's kind of on that initial labyrinth completion difficulty. So yeah, it's way in the end game. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you did enjoy watching the live stream today. If you did, feel free to smash that like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. But aside from that, thank you very much for watching. Take care and have an absolutely fantastic day.